Most passengers think airlines can delay, cancel, or bump them without consequences. That is not true. In many situations, airlines are legally required to compensate you with refunds, rebookings, hotels, or even cash. The problem is simple. Most people do not know when, how, or what to ask for. Today, you will learn how passengers legally make airlines pay. Welcome to Terminal Tactic. We decode airline rules so you are never the powerless one at the airport. This video isn't about revenge. It's about leverage, documentation, and knowing the rules better than the airline agent in front of you. Why airlines get away with it? Airlines do not win because they are always right. They win because passengers are tired due to confusing rules, long customer service waits, vague policies, and that's why they are ready to give up. After a delay or cancellation, most people just want to go home. That moment of exhaustion is when compensation disappears. Airlines rely on complex policies, long customer service waits, and unclear explanations. But behind that confusion are rules, and those rules give passengers leverage. The truth about Rule 240. You may have heard of something called Rule 240. It is often described as a rule that forces airlines to rebook you on another airline after a cancellation. Here's the truth. Rule 240 is not a federal law. Most airlines removed it from their contracts years ago. However, airlines still maintain internal rebooking policies that are very similar. They do not advertise them, but they exist. This is where informed passengers gain the advantage. When airlines actually owe you. Let's break this down clearly. Flight cancellations. If your flight is canceled and the airline is responsible, you are entitled to a full refund or rebooking. Not a voucher, not airline credit, a real refund if you ask for it correctly. Long delays. In the United States, delays alone do not always trigger cash compensation, but they do trigger services. This can include meal vouchers, hotel accommodations, and ground transportation, especially when the delay is within the airline's control. Denied boarding and overbooking. This is where many passengers miss out on money. If you are involuntarily bumped from a flight, airlines are required to compensate you. The amount depends on how late you arrive at your destination. In some cases, compensation can reach up to 4 times the ticket price. This is paid in cash or check, not miles. European Union flights. If your flight departs from, arrives in, or connects through the European Union, you may be protected under EC 261. This regulation can require airlines to pay between 250 and 600 euros. The ticket price does not matter. Airlines rarely tell passengers about this. How passengers actually win. Winning is not about arguing. It is about process. Step 1. Document everything. Your phone is your strongest tool. Save your boarding pass. Take screenshots of delays. Photograph damaged luggage. Write down names, times, and locations. Documentation turns frustration into leverage. Step 2. Ask the right question. Do not ask, "Can you help me?" Ask, "What compensation applies under your policy for this disruption?" This changes the conversation immediately. Step 3. Escalate calmly. If the airline does not respond, escalate calmly. File a complaint with the Department of Transportation for U.S. flights. Use national enforcement bodies for European flights. You may also consider credit card disputes or small claims court for unresolved cases. Step 4. Strategic public pressure. Public complaints can be effective when they are factual and calm. Do not rant, present evidence, tag the airline. Professional pressure works better than anger. Prevention is power. The smartest travelers don't fight often because they prepare. Use credit cards with travel protections. Consider travel insurance for major trips. Carry essentials in your carry-on. Preparation reduces risk before problems begin. Airlines are massive corporations, but they operate inside systems and rules. When you understand those rules, delays stop being disasters and start becoming negotiations. If this video helped you, subscribe to Terminal Tactic. We don't guess, we decode. Until next time, travel informed.